There we go. Good morning.
Oh, we're on. Hey. Hey, everybody.
You guys, yesterday, remember when we were mocking Britney Spears for becoming a democratic socialist, either knowingly or unknowingly?
Stop making fun of Britney!
Leave Britney alone!
Leave her alone!
So, I don't know if you know this, but every single day we upload these videos that we're doing on Facebook Live. We upload them to our YouTube channel, which you should be following, which is the Mock and Daisy Show, and on YouTube. And so we upload them every day, and there's like different people that watch them there versus here, right? So, and on YouTube, you can give videos a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know this?
Yeah.
You can rate them, and then you can leave comments. So
We are a little early. We are a little
We're
early
early.
this morning. Sorry. We're here early because there's no traffic anymore because our entire state is shut down.
Right.
So hi. Hi.
So yesterday, late afternoon, I went out there to look at the comments, and I noticed that we got more thumbs down on that video than on any video ever before.
Yeah, it
Ever.
was kind of weird, right?
Normally we get like so many nice thumbs up
Yeah.
things,
And
we
people
don't
make
usually...
really lovely comments.
Yeah. And so I noticed that there were like a bajillion comments from Britney fans because they are so obsessed. Imagine the level of obsession it takes for you to be such a hardcore Britney fan that you find our video channel
Yeah.
just because we have her name in the description.
Two chicks from Indiana
my
who
God.
do a political radio show
Right?
in the morning, and they're like, "Oh my God, I found Britney's name!
I gotta look at this.
Must watch."
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys know I love Robbie Williams. I would never do this. Like
Yeah.
I would never.
Are you sure?
I would never Google his
you sure?
name and then find some two random people criticizing him
Like-
and then comment on their
Like
video.
two chicks in
This is insane.
Missouri
Right.
that do a radio show in the morning.
I mean, this
All
is, I
right.
just would never. I don't understand this level of obsession.
Yeah.
So all the comments that they were leaving.
Although
and
Grace is in Australia and she's watching us now. So hi, Grace.
Yeah, but she's not like she didn't find us because she was searching for Britney
That's true.
Spears.
Thank you, Jesus.
So I'm reading these comments, and all of these people are like, "You guys are bitter old hags for criticizing someone with a mental health problem." And I was like, "She hasn't been bald since 2007,
I know.
you
I feel
guys."
like she worked through that. I feel like she's worked through it. And you know what? Even if she did have some semblance of a problem that she still is taking medication for, I can say that I think it's stupid for somebody to be a democratic socialist.
Right?
It's a free country.
We can say that.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the comments are. I had to turn off the comments or like put them so that they have to be approved first, because it was just, these people are so dumb. They don't deserve to have their shit show up on our platform. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, we're just hiding their comments because they're so absurd.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to hide people from the channel so they can't comment anymore,
Yeah.
because these people. I don't want Britney fans following us.
But these are the
y'all
same,
are crazy.
You guys are crazy. But these are the same people who are like, "Oh, she's a democratic socialist. I should be one too."
Right.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
'cause what was
socialism
that
is.
That one.
I don't read.
Yeah. So here's one from Don Yates.
Here we go, Dawn.
I'm 63. I am no Britney Spears fan, but I applaud her effort to encourage others to reach out to family and friends to keep channels open. It seems genuine and without malice. Unlike you guys, you're supporters of the current fascist regime and want the current path of inequality to remain the same. You're what we call deplorable.
Yeah, and this is the thing, is the word fascist, I don't think you know what that means.
Oh my God, these people
I
are
don't
crazy.
think you know.
So, sorry,
And he's
Don, but your
63.
comment's not going to show
You're
up.
63? Good
Like-
Lord, read a history book.
Oh my God.
God.
Idiots. So,
I swear.
sorry. If
And
you're a Britney
meanwhile-
fan and you're trying to comment like negative stuff on our video,
Yeah.
no.
Go back and
Bye.
just watch her video. Listen, and we've been to a Britney concert together.
Yeah. Listen, I've enjoyed her music. I don't
Yeah.
enjoy her so much anymore because all she does is model her boobs on
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah.
and I find that really tiresome.
And these people started taking shots at our kids. You know, perhaps
Oh, yeah.
she should be concerned about hers.
Yeah, exactly. So someone
You know?
was like, "You guys probably have horrible kids." Where was that? I can't
Yeah,
find it
somebody
now.
say you have really bad kids.
You're both disgusting.
Yeah. They started.
So disrespectful.
Somebody said something about my cross yesterday. I wore my cross necklace, my gold cross necklace. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
it.
"Your
It was
cross-
done. It was done.
It was done.
Yeah.
That cross hanging from your neck. What the F is that supposed to mean? Is that to protect you from reality? What? That's not why I wear
my
that.
God.
It's not at all to protect me from reality, Dawn.
Wow.
No. Mm-mm. And please
Psycho.
learn what a fascist is.
Oh my gosh,
Please
right?
look it up.
These people are morons.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And so what I'm going to do today, after we're done with this video, is upload it again and say specifically in the title, Britney Spears fans are insane.
Yeah.
And then they'll all come back and they'll all try to comment and they
Yeah.
won't be able to,
Good
and they can
Lord.
suck it.
Good Lord Almighty. All right. All right. We got to talk about the stimulus.
Just deep breaths, everybody.
I just
And
need.
listen, who knows what's going to happen to it? It's still got to go through the House.
That's right. Then maybe, what is this, the third try we're doing here? Is this the third time's a charm? I love that the Senate is, listen, I know the Senate is like, those are our peeps, right?
Most of them.
They're supposed to be, and they're all, I'm so proud of this. Well, you can suck it, because you shouldn't be proud of this. You shouldn't be proud of this at all. This is how I feel. So Mock, she saw on her Facebook gives you memories, which is like literally the only good thing that Facebook does.
And sometimes it's not good.
Sometimes
Sometimes it gives
it's-
you bad memories.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it reminds you of how firm you used to be. And then other times it gives you things like this. I'm going to turn it up so we have like,
I didn't even know there was sound.
there's some sound because it gives you like the tapping, which makes it really great. But hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh wait, hold on. I'll make it do it again. Hold on. You guys, can you see it? It's going to do it again. you guys see it? Here, I'll do it one more time. You see it? That's me with the stimulus. That's how I feel with the stimulus. I'm going to do it one more time. That's me
reacting to the
reacting
stimulus.
to the stimulus. That's how I feel about the stimulus.
Okay, so I've broken it down on our website at chicksontheright.com. If you obviously do not want to read 900 pages of crap, right?
Oh, you guys don't have time to read 900 pages of crap?
Well, that makes you
don't
just
have
like
time?
Congress because they
Don't ever read it either. So, I mean,
Um,
you guys, maybe we could give you $200,000 a year to never read the crap.
So
I got like my blood pressure.
yeah, there's a lot of things in here that are a problem. Now, and listen, we understand how this works. We get that there has to be compromise and that people are going to have to give on crap that they didn't want to give on. They're going to have to agree to stuff they didn't want to agree to. We get it. Right now we're in an emergency, so everybody's in a rush to pass this, except that they're not, right? Politicians are such jerks that they take a national crisis like this and use it to try to score political points for their friends and lobbyists and all this nonsense.
And they try to get they use it for their advantage, for their agenda, which is gross.
It is.
It's just gross, you guys. These people are gross.
Maybe we should tell the good news first then. So,
Really? You want
yeah,
to really?
Let's
Okay.
just get that out of the way.
All right, we're
because
gonna
there's
get
so much bad.
the good news out of the way, and then we're gonna like serve you a big heaping pile of crap. So we're gonna give you the good so you can ingest the good,
Right.
And then we're gonna serve up a hot steaming pile of crap right after that. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
So the good news
Get ready.
is that all the stuff that Pelosi had in her version of the bill about airplane emissions and about diversity
Green,
quotients
green,
and
green.
about early voting
Uh-huh.
and ballot harvesting, gone.
Yeah.
All of that is gone. So that's good, right? That's good.
Oh.
I mean, it should have never been there in the first place,
Yay!
but at least it's not in there now.
Yay!
The bad news is, well, first of all, there's $25 million going to the Kennedy Center of the Performing Arts.
Because we need to do that. Because is that like ballet crap?
Don't you see how that helps
I
the
mean,
virus?
listen, ballet shoes totally help with the virus, you guys.
It literally
Can't you see
kills
it?
people.
Because that 25, is it 25 or 35?
25 million.
25, that 25 million couldn't have been used for like, masks or ventilators or something like
No,
that.
no.
we
Don't
got
be ridiculous.
Ballet shoes.
Yeah. Ballet and performing arts.
Whatever the hell it's
Listen,
used
I'm a
for.
huge fan of performing arts.
Yeah.
Now is not the time.
She was in show choir. Of course she is.
Now is not the time to be doling out $25 million of taxpayer money to the performing arts. It's just not, okay?
disgraceful.
We've got all kinds of businesses going out of business.
Especially since we're in debt.
Right? Yeah, and that's another piece of bad news. You know the 2 trillion dollar price tag? That is half of the annual budget of this entire country. That is half of the entire annual budget.
No big,
so just,
no big deal. I mean, it's no big deal since it's just our money. I mean, nobody cares. It's no big. Who cares, you guys? Why do you care about money? I mean, it's just yours. It's just your money. Nobody cares.
This is all fine.
Listen, it doesn't matter. They'll just tax it, right? Oh, by the way, taxation is theft.
All right, so another piece of good news. I mean, this is good for small businesses. It does allow $349 billion in loans to small businesses, and if those businesses spend that money on things like rent, utilities, or salaries for the employees, they do not have to pay it back. So, I mean, that's some serious assistance, right? Because most businesses that are struggling are dealing with those issues specifically, paying their employees, keeping them employed, and just staying open, right? The very basics. So that part, fine. The problem, we should talk about the payments too. Okay, so if you're a single person in America making 75 grand or less, you're gonna get $1,200. That's a one-time payment. If you're a married couple, it's $2,400 per couple, up to 150 grand per household, right? Mm-hmm. So that's a one-time payment. You get that regardless. If you make over that, up to $99,000, it's reduced by $5 per every $100 that you make. All right, so that's the one-time payment. Mm-hmm. That is based, however, on your 2019 taxes if those are available, or your 2018 taxes if your 2019s aren't available. So imagine, if you will, last year you were doing great. You made 100 grand, right? But because of this whole pandemic, you have now lost your job.
You've lost your job, which is
you don't get any money.
You get jack squat. But then conversely, there's somebody else who that didn't happen to. Like they, you know what I mean? They were doing crappy in 2018 or 2019, and now they're doing really great. They're going to get a check.
They're going to get the money.
This doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
It doesn't make any sense. So the people who need the money are probably not going to get the money, and then
a lot of people
and then vice versa. And I'm just saying it's completely messed up. Okay. Yeah. Also, what they're doing is which is total government, right? Hi, Rob. They're incentivizing people to not work, which is classic government, right? I mean, this is classic. They're incentivizing people to not work because a lot of these people, depending on what state you're in, you're going to get unemployment if you're laid off. And in some states, unemployment, it's a lot of money. You know, depending, you get
Minnesota,
it's like $700
$750 a week.
$750 a week in Minnesota.
They got good benefits there.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. So you get a weekly check, and on top of that, you're going to get another check from this.
$600. $600 a week for 4 months.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of people are going to make more.
Yeah, so they're going to be like,
when they were working.
So a lot of people are going to be like, fire me. And then there's a lot of governors, I think ours included, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, Rob. I think I'm right about this, but I think there's some in our little thing, like in our state, if you feel like you're not essential, you can go to your employer and be like, I'm not essential.
You can't treat me as essential.
You can't treat me as essential. And then a lot of those people will get laid off, and then they can stay at home for 4 months, get those benefits, and a lot of those people are going to make more money sitting at home, hanging out, having a, kind of...
And in some cases, they're going to make a lot more money.
A lot more money.
Now, granted, there's an end date, right? I mean, it's 4 months, and then that's it. And then that money goes away, and it goes back to normal unemployment. Like where our state, for example, it's like $350 a week max, right? Mm-hmm. Plus the $600. And so once the 4 months is gone, that $600 a week goes away.
But don't tell me that some people aren't going to be like, hell yeah, I'm going to sit at
home
God, for 4 months.
If you're like a waitress, or if you're like if you don't make very much, this is the greatest deal ever.
Yeah, you can bank some of that money.
And a lot of African Americans and Hispanics, I think it was 17% I read of African Americans and 14% of Hispanics don't have a bank account. They don't have a bank account, so how are you going to give them the money?
Well, there's a form that they fill out for that. I read that.
Really?
Yeah, there's a form.
What do you mean?
There's a form.
It's form? Like there's a form. What does that mean? There's a form.
Yeah, there's a form that you fill out if you didn't file your taxes. There's like a form. I read it on the hang on. I read it.
Then where does it go?
You submit. Oh, here it is. There's like the form SSA 1099, Social Security. Oh crap! Social Security benefit statement. There's a different form. You file that with the IRS, and that's how you get your money.
There's going to be so many people that end up on American Greed out of this.
You guys, it's just crazy.
It's nuts.
And at the end of the day, this is not what our founding fathers wanted. If you look at this, I mean, it's just, you guys, this is nuts. I mean, this is completely nuts. Our founding fathers are just rolling over in their graves. This is completely nuts. Okay, on top of that,
Yeah, this is where it gets really bad.
this is where it gets bad. This is where my blood it just starts, it goes through the roof. I've hit a boiling point. So, those crappy people in Congress, those people who we just need to drain the swamp, and all of them, Republicans and Democrats, all of them, I don't care who you are, all of them need to go. They all need to get the hell out, because they basically said, we're going to go ahead and give ourselves $25 million. Now, PolitiFact and all these truth people online are like, that's not true.
Well, what's not true is it's not a raise.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of memes going around right now that say the bill just gave the House a big giant raise. That's not entirely accurate.
Yeah.
They did not get a raise.
Okay.
But they get $25 million for salaries and expenses, which are specifically related to teleworking.
Okay.
Because we're supposed to believe that they are not equipped right now to telework, which is a bunch of bullcrap.
All right.
Of course they're equipped.
All right, so I did the math, and was it 535 people? Is it 535 people that do that job? That we give about almost $200,000 a year to, right? They can buy their own damn laptops. They should already have them, right? This is what we do. And then we go home and we use our own chairs at home to do telework, if we in fact do telework. That's beside the point. But anywho, 535 people, 25 million. You know what that amounts to for each person? Each person
In Congress.
they get $46,728.97 to telework.
I mean, that's for them and their staffs, however many staff members they have. So that is plenty of money, $46,000 to get what? Better Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
I mean, this is insane.
Well,
and then meanwhile, they're saying to just regular Americans, here's $1,200, hope you enjoy it.
$46,728.97 is what each one of them is getting. I hope their laptops are like gold. I hope they're actually gold with diamonds as the keys.
I mean,
These people are insufferable.
So when you see the fact check sites, because all of these fact checks are like, there's a false claim of congressional pay raises in the stimulus bill. It is not a false claim. It is a false claim that it is a raise. It's not an actual official pay raise, but it is actual money going to our members of Congress for crap they don't need.
So when you see that out there, call them out. Call them out and use this number. Use this number. $46,728.97. That's how each one of them is getting to telework. They can suck it.
Oh my God.
All of them can suck it.
Can you even, you guys?
It's ridiculous.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
A lot of people don't make $46,000 in a year. A lot of us don't.
That's a great
You're
point.
right. These people are, and we pay their salaries.
And this amount.
And we pay this amount as an extra.
Our $1,200 that some of us are going to get, we're supposed to, use that to pay all the bills that we may not be able to pay because we've lost our jobs due to this virus. And now on top of that, we're also paying them $46,000+ to take care of their Wi-Fi.
People should literally have like pitchforks, be going like walking to Congress and being like, this is unacceptable. And for them to have the audacity to say, we're so proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
We're so proud of this. And for
we passed it 96-0.
Yeah,
you guys.
and for Schumer to have the audacity the other night to be like, we've just, we haven't been sleeping. We've been working so hard. How about you bite me? These people are unreal.
Unreal.
And
then the worst part is that there are people like AOC who are like, this isn't enough. And
God.
I don't know if I'm just going to be able to say yes. We're going to have a debate on the House floor. So this isn't even over.
It's just not enough.
It could get worse, you guys.
It's just not enough.
It could actually get worse. Because if the House doesn't pass this, they're going to present something else that has to be worked out in conference while everybody out in the real world is actually struggling and waiting for them to do something to actually help. That does not include giving themselves $46,000 extra on top of what they already get from us.
Yeah, it's insane, you guys. Listen, you have to know what's going on because they are going to pull the wool over your eyes as much as they can. This is what they do. And then eventually our economy will collapse. I mean, it's why we do what we do.
I can't. I just am so enraged.
I know.
By the fact that they're using this in this way. They're using this crisis for their own enrichment in a way that is so just disgusting on every level.
I know. I'm going to give the exact amount again. $46,728.97. That's what each one of them gets to telework. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going to your boss and being like, so I'm going to work at home and I'm going to need, in order to get myself a chair, I'm going to get like one on Wayfair.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a chair on Wayfair and I'm going to get a laptop, which, you know, usually you already have a laptop. You know that these yahoos already have laptops, y'all. Okay, they do. They have laptops. So I don't know what they're using this money for other than just, it's a bonus. Let's face it, it's a bonus. But it's $46,720.97.
And I'll read you exactly how the House Appropriations Committee is trying to not even spin it, because even when they say what they're saying, it's horrible, okay? So they're saying this funding is to support the House's capability to telework, including for the purchase of equipment and improvements to the network. And then they say it will also provide for reimbursement costs for the staff of the House Child Care Center and covers the cost of the House food service contracts. I mean, they got to have their food, you guys.
They have to have lunch brought in. You know,
even though we're paying for them to telework.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, do they get like delivery to their house? Like how? Because I mean, y'all are doing that, right? You
have food bills, right? You have child care expenses. You get $1,200.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that your employer is basically giving you $46,000 for the year to go ahead and just have food delivered to your house. That's happening for you, right? In addition to your $200,000 salaries, correct? I mean, it's unreal. And then the thing is that bothers me is that people will let this slide. People will just be out there and be like, well, I mean, this is just how it works, right? These are your employees.
Fire them.
Fire them. If these people actually worked in your small business, would you allow this crap to happen? I mean, this is the thing. We all just allow this to happen. And people are like, how can this happen? These people are such jerks. We allow it to happen. We're a bunch of suckers, man. We don't get them out of there. They are the ones who give themselves raises because we let them stay in there.
Yeah. I mean,
it's our fault.
And listen, there are some folks in there that tried, especially when it comes to this unemployment paying people more than what they actually made when they were employed.
Yeah, they did. They tried.
Ben Sass and Lindsey Graham and Tim Scott, and there were a lot of Republican senators who were like, "This is insane, insane," and they like put up an amendment to try to get that passed.
They did yesterday,
and it wouldn't go. It was a 48-48 vote on that. They could not get it to pass. They needed 60 votes. They didn't have them. So there are people who tried to do the right thing, but. I get it. There has to be enough compromise that they can get something passed. And who suffers for that? All of us do.
All of us. You know, and you wonder why your taxes just keep going up every year. If you own a small business, I mean, the percentage of what we pay in taxes in a small business is just, it's ridiculous. It's not what the founding fathers intended. It's just not. And it gets worse every year, and it's going to get worse after the stimulus. And we're not saying that we don't want to help people that need help, but this is a bunch of bullshit.
Oh my God. It's biggest pile.
It's just a big pile. It's
pile.
just a big pile. It's a giant,
this big
giant
of a pile
of it. It just really is. It's just, it shouldn't be allowed, and we allow it to happen. We allow it to happen because what they do is they do this stuff under the guise of, but we want to help people. Y'all don't want to help people. We want to help people. Y'all want to help people. Those yahoos in Washington don't want to help people.
No,
they don't want to do it.
Line their own pockets, and they want to line the pockets of their friends. That's it. That's all this is.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's nauseating.
Yeah.
And for anybody to act like, oh, look at how much we're helping, that we're so proud. No, I'm even mad at Trump, right? Because Trump is like, congrats, America. No, this is like a big F you to most Americans.
It is a big F you to most Americans because, listen, 2, 3, 5 years down the road, we're still going to be paying for this. We're all going to be seeing it. We're all going to be feeling it. Our kids are going to be feeling it. Just remember that, y'all. Just remember. And Alisa, remember in November. Yeah, remember in November. And you know what? We'll be feeling it in November. So hopefully people will totally remember in November. We have to vote these people out. We have to remember this and remember it with your votes. You know? And salary caps for Congress, that'd be nice, except for they're the ones who make the laws.
Right. And obviously they don't give a crap. They're like, we need $46,000 a person to help get better Wi-Fi.
Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. They want us to run for Congress. Could you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine?
No way.
You know, and I gotta tell you, we've seen people, this is what is it, and I'm just gonna say this because I don't care because I have no crafts to give today. I've seen people who are good people get into Congress and they change. They change. We've seen people get into politics and they change.
Yeah.
There's something about politics. We've done this for 11 years and we've seen good people get into that. It's gross. Politics is so gross. it's like, I don't even know if I want any part of it. I don't know if there's a part of me that I'm like, well, maybe I could run for local office, but I would be such an anomaly. But then I'm just like, it's so dirty and gross, and it's gross, y'all.
There's no way I would ever want to be part of that.
I mean, I know that we need more real people to do it, but even the people that we know that have been real, they get into it. They
do change.
They change. They get in it, and it's like a hot tub.
And then if they get popularity, like if they become a thing, it gets way worse.
Oh my God.
Way worse for the people that actually create a name for themselves in culture. You know what I mean? They get really way too big for their britches.
Right?
Oh,
and
man.
they get into this this proverbial hot tub, and they get so comfortable, and it's like that. It's the we always call it the Washington hot tub. They get in it, and then it's like they get so comfortable, and people start serving them drinks in the hot tub, and it's like they just are.
They may have the best of intentions getting in, but once they're in,
they can't get out,
and they just turn into everybody else.
Yeah.
They turn into, and listen, I get the people who are like, that's why we need term limits. I hear that, but we already have them. With every election, that is a term limit.
Yeah.
You have the power.
Yeah.
We all have the power.
She's right.
Vote them out.
Yeah.
That is what we're supposed to do. And yet we get people that keep voting for Nancy Pelosi.
I know, my God.
And Sheila Jackson Lee or whoever else.
These stupid people who have been in for 40 years. That is our fault. It is totally our fault. It is not their fault. It's ours. We allow them to do this, and then they get rich. They get rich because they're politicians. Mm-hmm. They get rich because of people like, Joe Biden. We're talking about today. He didn't even teach at a university. And what was it? It's one of the stories we're talking about today in our show. What was it? Is it Penn?
I think
is
so.
Is it University of Pennsylvania?
So.
University of Pennsylvania.
He's just a liar.
Hired him to come to the university, and he was paid almost $1 million just to basically walk on campus a couple times. This is what happens to these people once they get into that Washington hot tub and they become politicians. They get rich. Why are we rewarding this? Why are we doing this? Why are universities doing this?
Our whole society rewards terrible people. This is what we always do, and I've never understood it.
This is the thing. It's like he's not a professor, and he's never done anything for that university other than probably walk around the campus a couple times. And they gave him almost $1 million. It's ridiculous.
And now he's going around saying, I became a professor after I left the Senate.
Really?
No, you didn't. I mean, you idiot. You don't know where you are.
Exactly. And that's insulting to people who actually went to school and got a master's and a PhD and became professors. Really, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, stop it.
We gotta go.
Yeah. You guys, it's been a day. It really is. It's a day.
For next week.
Okay, so somebody was asking, you're not supposed to be here. I saw one person say something about, you're here, you're supposed to be we're not on vacation until Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're taking vacation Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, and then we're back Thursday and Friday. Because I can't travel to Texas, and I'm like, I'm not going to waste all my vacation days because, we're basically on lockdown.
But we also need a vacation. We just need a few days where we don't have to watch the news.
Yeah, we're not going to watch the news Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to purge my house of crap that it doesn't need, and I'm just not going to pay attention to anything that's happening in the world.
Yeah.
Not until Wednesday night.
Yeah, exactly, because you have to do the template on Thursday.
Because I'll get the show ready for next Thursday.
She has to do it,
But I am not turning on the television for news.
Yeah.
I will watch Tigerland instead.
You guys, she is obsessed with Tigerland.
You guys, are you watching that?
Oh my God.
God, I can't wait for her to see it.
I'm gonna to binge watch Tigerland, and then I've been binge watching Yellowstone. If anybody's a Yellowstone fan out there, because I am obsessed with Yellowstone. Because I've always wanted to watch it for the past couple years, but I've just missed it. I've not been able to because I just don't have time. So I've been watching. I started with season 1, and I've been binge watching. So I need to catch up with all of you Yellowstone fans out there.
Tigerland. Watch it. We'll discuss next week. Because I want her to be caught up by then. Because the crazy is just, it's so delicious.
All right. Could we start trying to find... Listen, the fun and happy news was Britney. It was at the beginning.
I tried. Listen, I gave you all the hilarious people.
We were trying to find
followers.
it. Yeah. And we try. We really try. To bring you some.
And remember the crazy dude who licked the toilet as part of the coronavirus challenge? He has coronavirus now. He's in the hospital.
Is that happy news?
Well, it's not happy news, but is it really sad news?
Is it happy news? Also, there's a dog shortage because everybody's adopting dogs.
In New York City, I
feel
love
like
that.
that's great news, you
Yeah.
guys. That's great news because people are adopting dogs like crazy. And let's face it, this is like the best time for dogs.
Oh my God, dogs are so happy right now.
Dogs are, I mean, if you want to hear something happy, just look at your
dog.
dog. Look at your dog.
Dogs are so excited that
Dogs-
everybody's home.
Yeah, cats are probably pissed off. But dogs are so happy right now.
Oh my God, my girls.
Right?
They love having my husband and my kid home every day. They love it. They're so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
They get walks.
I'm watching Yellowstone on Amazon Prime. That's what I'm watching. If that's what you're asking. That's what I'm just binge watching it on Amazon Prime.
All right,
So,
we gotta go.
anyways,
You gotta go do
all right,
the
you guys.
things.
Let's bring it in. Oh my God, so exhausting. You guys have a great day. Try to make it great. Like I always say to my daughter, make it count.
And follow us on our YouTube channel,
Do
The
it.
Mock and Daisy Show.
Do it. We'll talk to you tomorrow.